Hello and welcome to Lesson 3 of our chemical bonding unit. Lesson 3 is all about intermolecular forces. And so as we start to conclude our chemical bonding unit, we're going to look at how different molecules may or may not be attracted to each other. And so the reason or the explanation for why they might be attracted to each other depends on the polarity of the molecules. It depends if there's any sort of attraction due to positives and negatives for each other. And this is an important concept because the intermolecular forces are going to lead to things such as melting point and boiling point, viscosity, reactivity, solubility, and a lot of other important properties of molecules. And so we'll look at three different intermolecular forces. We'll start off talking about the dispersion force, which is the weakest type of force and often found between nonpolar compounds. We'll move on and talk about dipole-dipole forces when you have polar molecules being attracted to each other. And then our strongest intermolecular force, and probably the most common and already familiar to you, are hydrogen bonds. When you have a very electronegative atom, such as nitrogen, oxygen, or fluorine, and it is being attracted to the hydrogen atom of a different molecule. And so we'll look at these intermolecular forces, we'll do a lab to try to see how they work, and we'll try to tie these in with a lot of those properties that I mentioned earlier. As you conclude Lesson 3, don't forget about the resources posted on Edify, including the Lesson 3 quiz on intermolecular forces. Please make sure that you're doing some reviewing as we're starting to wrap up our Chapter 15 and 16 unit on chemical bonding, and we'll have a summative test coming up shortly. So if you have any questions, make sure you check with your teacher, and good luck to you as you study intermolecular forces.